Welcome back to Far Cry 4. In the last episode we completed the mission A Key to the North, which highlighted more missions on the map, and one of those was a Yogi and Reggie mission. So we thought we'd head back to the Ghale residence and take them up on our next trip. Not sure where they're going to send us, and so far all their missions have been a bit weird, but we're back to see what they have in store for us this time. So we're just going to head to their tent, which is just up here after we've collected the body armour that now spawns there. Let's see where they're going to send us this time.
Oh! Come on! Breathe! Get back, AJ! I know what I'm doing!
Jeez! Did it work?
Just gave you CPR, what do you think?
Oh. Alright, then. You have a go then.
No, me? No. It's AJ's turn.
Oh, right. It is.
Don't worry, AJ. I've got a good feeling about this badge.
Yeah, it's called the Hubbly Bubbly.
Things are much better down where it's wetter.
I'm gonna regret this, won't I? You're not gonna stab me with something?
Oh, fuck. Right, can't forget that.
Don't worry, we know CPR.
Yeah, I was on St. John's Ambulance.
So the usual thing, by the looks of it, we need to find Yogi and Reggie and get a gear back, and we just need to survive until then. Okay, this one seems to be, I don't know, a bit weird, I suppose. There's a load of water. This is going to involve a lot of swimming, isn't it? Okay, let's get swimming and see if we can find the way out of here.
What the hell? Where am I?
comes from afar, seeking answers.
And that is Naked and Screaming complete. That must be the easiest trip we've had so far. Cannot believe how easy that mission was. It was just a case of swimming and getting ourselves to this building. But for what's next, we need to head to the bell tower here to unlock some of the map. This is one of the ones that are further north than we've been before. So let's just take down the guards using our new autocross and then head upstairs and unlock the bell tower. Now the bell tower is liberated and we've opened up more of the map. In the last episode we discussed two new skills we want to try and achieve. The first one, the heavy takedown, requires us to do a Pagan's Wrath convoy. So I think that's what we're going to head and do first, and we'll look at the vehicle takedown after that. So the Pagan's Wrath convoy, I believe we just need to take down a convoy. I think that's what it is. Let's have a look on the map and see where we've got to go. There's nothing else that we really need to focus on at the minute, so where is our nearest one? That's the question. There it is. There's there's two of them over there, in fact. Okay, we've got two Pagan's Wrath convoys just over there. If we fast travel to the Rochan Brick Company Storage, and then we should be able to find one of these. So we're going to chase down the convoy now and see if we can get this completed, which will unlock the skill for the heavy takedown.
show, the Liberate on a show, we have more listeners than ever. I can't believe it. I mean, we are growing so rapidly, and you listeners, you guys tuning into the show, you guys are a treat. I'm not just trying to pander to you guys. You guys are amazing, and I'm a better radio DJ than Pagan Wrath. I'm telling you that right now. I play way more tunes than him, and I don't come at you with the same nonsense and drivel, okay? I know that Chuck has his problems. I know Honey Badger's such a huge dick, and I'll break up that truth with some tunes.
That was a little bit easier than I was expecting. I was expecting a really big fight and a really tough convoy, but in the end, our M79 did the job for us. Yeah, pretty simple. I'm not sure why we haven't done that previously. Turned out to be a little bit too easy, really, to be fair. I did also notice there was some stuff up here. So there's another diary there. There we go, Mohan Ghale's journal. That's the 11th one of those we collected so far. We are trying to collect a lot of these things around the map as we go where possible. Not always being shown in the episodes, obviously, otherwise it would get a bit boring, I suppose. So, let's have a look and see what we can pick up here. Just in case there's anything that's different about doing the convoy. We did gain some karma from doing so. That appeared in the top left corner. So that all goes and helps us as well. I don't think these guys have anything special on them by the looks of things. I did wonder if there would be something special. Can we get this one? No, we kind of squashed it a little bit more than it was already. And that doesn't really help us. Okay, so that is done. So the heavy takedown skill is now unlocked. We just need to save up the skill points to do it, and then we'll unlock it anyway. So vehicle takedown next. Kyrati Films. And for this, we need to head back to Banapur Village. That seems to be the only place we can see one for the time being. So here we are in Banapur Village, and now we need to go and start the Kyrati Films racing. I wonder what this is going to involve. It's obviously going to be racing cars, isn't it?
Hello. I got a message. Someone here wanted to meet me.
Yes. Hello, hello, hello. Sharma Salsa, founder, CEO, and owner of Kyrati International Association of Films, Kyrati Film Directors, and the Actors Guild of Kyrat. Pleased to meet you, darling.
I'm AJ.
It's my pleasure. Don't be silly, sweetheart. It isn't every day you meet such a stunning young man. Why, you remind me of the late, great Riti Nin Riti Kapoor, one of Kyrati's film's finest. But that was long ago. I'm still very much into the Kyrati film scene, don't get me wrong. But that's not where the audience is anymore, or the money. Go, bro. This is where the audience is. Flying off cliffs, quadding rivers, enduring epic wipeouts. You're doing that for free right now anyway, right, sweetheart? All I need you to do is film yourself on a few races I've set up. I'll produce. We'll upload the final product. And then watch the money roll in.
I guess. Yeah, sure.
You're going to be a star.
Well, I was kind of right. We need to race, but it's us being filmed while racing, by the looks of things. And for the nearest race, it's in Shanaf training ground. So we'll head there and pick up our first race.
You're going to do great, darling. But I really need you to push this one. If you finish early, I'll give you an extra percentage on your royalty check.
As we start the race for the first time, I want to apologise in advance for my awful driving. In-game driving and myself don't generally mix. I don't know why, but I find it really tricky at times. I prefer a good old standard racing game. Just proving point by crashing into two cars there. That wasn't very useful on our part. So we need to get under 1 minute and 30 seconds as a minimum. Anything above that is brilliant, and we get money for doing so. So we've got to try and focus on these times and hopefully achieve it. 30 gates in total, and that's a tree. That's not going to help our time, is it? For those that aren't aware as well, if you haven't played Far Cry 4 yourself or haven't looked at the controls of driving, they're different to standard. So normally you race and use R2 for acceleration, L2 brake. You can change this to the standard controls, but I've left it as default, as that's the way it was intended to be done. So the controls for controlling vehicles in this currently are using the left stick, up for forward, down for back, turning side to side kind of thing. So if you do it slightly at an angle, you turn right, slightly at a left-handed angle, you turn left. I actually find it quite simple to use. I was quite surprised how easy it actually is to use just the left stick on its own, considering how used to using the R trigger, the right trigger and the left trigger from the normal racing games. But we're right at the end of here. We are about to cross the finish line. We're going to finish in a 1, I think it was a 23, I think, yes, a 123.1. Kind of annoying, because if we hadn't hit the tree and the cars, we probably would have got the top time and happy days, maximum done. I don't know if we have to achieve maximum. We're obviously not going for platinum because it involves multiplayer trophies, but it would have been nice to get the maximum rewards. But instead we got the 2 rewards instead of all 3, so that's a little bit of money in our pocket, and that has unlocked the vehicle takedown skill. We can afford to buy it now, so we'll take that on board, and that's another skill added to our arsenal. Chain takedown is something we'll save for as well. We need to bomb defusing it at some point. Okay, that's something we need to look at. The other blue skills that need unlocking: complete missions, purchase signature weapon. That's fairly simple to do, and rank to an arena. Not sure about that one. But that is it for today. Lots more still to come on Far Cry 4 as we head further north to take on Pagan Min. But until then, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time for more Far Cry 4.